Yeah, hi guys. I'm out this afternoon at the haunted house, yeah. Woo, behind me here, starting off my New Year's. You know what, I gotta laugh. Man, what an asshole. I got blocked on YouTube today, and that was really a weird experience. There was this gal that she's been post-op about 2 months now, and she always fancied herself as a real high roller on YouTube. She would, put her videos out there, and a lot of people would comment on, but she would never take the time to ever bother to comment on any, but one of those real self-absorbed kind. But I tried to form a friendship with her over the last year or so, and then I got in unblocked today, and I got a message, F you know, because we'd been going on and on, because when she went post-op 2 months ago, she had she used to have a blackboard behind her, and she would do her uploads or talking head routine, and she would have a blackboard behind her that would have today's number of subscribers, plus or minus, and there's like no minus today. Well, it ain't the O'Kelly channel. This thing's been more ups and downs than freaking dragon, right? The back of a dragon. But she would have that behind her, and I guess I was compelled to subscribe to her to just see how self-absorbed, one could be on YouTube. And then she had her surgery about 2 months ago, and she kept coming on to the thing. And for the first, when she got home after 10 days or so, she saw that she had a net drop of, 200. She had like, 8,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden she had a net loss of 200 or so subscribers. All of a sudden, over like the period when she was hospitalized and recovering, and I mean, she went ballistic on the channel. And it was like, what's the big deal? You're out of circulation. I mean, hell, this channel was down for 30 days, and the view count just collapsed, and I've been pawing my way back ever since. But I'm not on YouTube for the popularity. I'm on YouTube to have fun and to share my life with people. But she basically said, I'm out to be the most popular gal on the history of YouTube. Well, of course, I got to watch that stuff in the last year unfold. But then when she got her SRS, she couldn't understand over the preceding month or so afterward, over the last 30 days or so, she's dropped a net of about 1,800 people. Well, besides the fact that she acts bitchy on the channel all the time, and guys were just hanging on by a razor probably because she was a chick with a dick, and they like that. They like that extra. But one guy wrote her and said, you've lost your little something extra, so I'm not really interested. I'm really into the transgender girls that have pre-operative, that still have all their original equipment and all that stuff. Well, that was the end of him. That explosion you heard was him going up in smoke under a 1-ton neutron bomb there. But she took great offense to that. But you got to be real. I mean, when we're pre-op and non-op TS, a lot of guys are fascinated to see how you make out in the world, and with passability and fun and chooching around and all that. There's no harm to that, right? But sometimes when you go post-op and you don't have a lot going for you, well, those guys stop having a lot of interest in what you're doing, because you've lost that 6 inches. As the guy George said on her channel, you lost the 6 inches that sort of had me hooked. And I thought, okay, that's the reality, as ugly as it is. But the real reason is that this gal had no other reason, raison d'etre, as the French say. She had no other reason for being, except to stand there and sit there and talk about how great the transgender experience was and how great it was to be beautiful and passable and all that. And now she's post-op and she's beautiful and doesn't worry about passing, but she doesn't understand why people are bailing. Well, you know, get a clue, be a nice person for one thing, and be interesting. This is one of the things that I feel like I'm really kind of lucky with Jen, is that you know, her transition was such a smooth thing and her mind was in such a great place that her life carries on post-op transition, and she's still fascinating, she's still plugged in, she still takes time to comment and watch other people's videos and be a part of the community. So what do you think's happening to Jen's subscriber numbers? They keep tweaking up and up and up because her life is worth following and everything. Even though she's post-op, people are fascinated with all the other aspects of her journey. So when I wrote this gal and told her that this was my theory about stuff, I got the FU today. So that was that. I feel like I earned another, you know, what do they call them? What do they call those things when they have all the colors, the fruit patch on you? Like in the military, you got your fruit patches or whatever, your salad patches on all the colors and all your campaigns. I think I earned my next campaign ribbon today by just trying to shed a little light on that. So she's actually, I think at the February 1st, she said if things don't change, that the channel's going to go down, and that's that. And what she'll become is just another post-op girl that doesn't upload anymore and just goes away from YouTube because they never transition to having other aspects of their life that they developed that were worth sharing. So I don't know, I tried. I'm always interested in your perspective here at Spook House. Here, where's Wolfie? I don't know, he disappeared. No, I left him back at the place. The battery died on the first Chooch, so I came out today. Well, anyway, I thought I'd share my first blocking on my first real FU on YouTube. So have a wonderful afternoon, and keep smiling and keep following those uploads.